Hi, Taurus. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, thank you so much for joining us today. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. We would absolutely love you to be a part of our family. And also follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. We're going to go ahead and tap into your reading, Taurus. Happy birthday. I hope that you guys are enjoying your birthday season. We're going to start out with some angel and ancestor messages, and then we're going to go into some self care messages, tea messages, love, and career. So let's see what we got for you. Spirit, what do we have for the sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we have for Taurus? All right, so you have 3 cards coming out, actually. Wow. All right, so you have the Sun card, okay, which represents Leo energy in the zodiac. So some of you guys could have Leo placements in your chart, or you may be connecting with a Leo. You also have take care of your needs, okay, with this wolf energy. And you have take time to reflect, okay. All right, so let's see what we have for the sun. So for the sun energy, it says enjoy success and happiness. Know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. Okay. The sun has been long associated with the energy of success. It's the most powerful planet in the solar system. So, of course, when the sun card appears in a reading, it will bring power, success, and light. It brightens up all connections, banishes darkness, brings a sense of youthfulness, and invites you to connect to the energy of joy so that you can be light in spirit and heart. You are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality, and it can energize and warm. It can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you're asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. Okay, so, hey, Nikisha. So, what's happening here is a lot of positive, bright, lighthearted energy. And I feel like there could be something that you desire, somewhere you want to be, or someone that you desire. And Spirit is saying the answer is yes. Okay. Hmm. So you have the Mirror Guardian, and it says take time to reflect. Okay. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. Angels accept you just the way you are, even when you're going through a challenging time. They still hold you in the higher esteem. The mirror guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strengths and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the mirror guardian helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you're being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. You are a beautiful being who has you are a beautiful being who has so many challenges and you've expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to note all of your recent experiences, the challenges that you have succumbed, the strengths that you have developed, and the lessons that you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths and particularly those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. So I feel like there's this energy here where some of you guys, you need to give yourself more credit. Okay, maybe you're not exactly where you want to be, but I feel like how you feel about yourself on the inside reflects on the outside, and it also attracts certain energy. And I also feel like you have overcame a lot. You have worked very hard. And no matter if you are still, of course, you're always still working towards improvements. When you look back, you have to acknowledge the fact that you came a long way. Okay, is what Spirit is saying. So don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, definitely do not be too hard on yourself, is what Spirit is saying. So you have winter also. So the seasons, autumn, spring, summer, winter. Take care of your needs. Do everything you need to be at your best. And then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is the time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of few animals that stay alive all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or to thrive within a pack. So if you feel you need to go at it alone at this time, know that the wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. You have the opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create a space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When a winter card appears in a future position of a spread, or if it's the last card, and it's not your last card, but still, it can indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies in regards to your question or intentions. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely this energy here where some of you guys are deciding that you need to go off on your own path. You know, maybe you're leaving a company, maybe you're leaving a music group, or something where you originally joined with another person or a group of people. I feel like Spirit is letting you know that you are supported and that you're going to be successful, and that maybe this is something that you have been reflecting on for quite some time. Okay, it could be time for you to make some sort of adjustment. Spirit wants you to also be adaptable, which is what I'm getting with this winter energy, with the energy of retreating and hibernating, but also continuing. And also with the energy of working alone, but still being able to work with the pack. I feel like the pack that you're trying to work with, though, is actually your soul tribe. Because anybody else, you'd rather work alone. This is the energy that I'm really channeling for you. Okay. Hey, Rainbow Warrior. And you have a double confirmation here, definitely with the Sky Father. It says trust in the unknown. So there's something, of course, you can't see the whole thing. See, Spirit sees the head and the tail of the whole river, but you can maybe see the head and maybe the torso. Okay, for those of you high priest, high priestess energy. You cannot see the tail because spirit is only allowing you to see so much at a time, even for my high priest and high priestess. There are some things that remain unknown unto divine timing. Okay. And spirit wants you to trust and to actually be, trust your intuition. And it could feel like you could be living on the edge a little bit when you make certain decisions. But if that's how you really feel intuitively, then this is your spirit team that's guiding you. Okay, yeah, because I see an elder and it says move beyond ancestral patterns. So I feel like what's happening here is your ancestors are guiding you to do something that they haven't yet got to do or that they already started on. Something that they know is your specific calling, okay? But it's going to require you to have a lot of faith and to really trust in the unknown because you cannot see the tail of the river, okay? So you have a guide here. I do want to read this card because I feel extremely connected to it with this elder energy. So I feel like this is definitely for a lot of you, one of your actual ancestors or an elder or something really in your family that is, I feel like they could be, if they're still on the earthly, they're transitioning. Is kind of what I'm getting. And there are some things that they're saying because you'll notice for those of you definitely that have been connected closely to people who have transitioned, grandparents or parents or whatever, they'll start saying things and both from both worlds. They'll definitely they may reach out and hug people or they start doing things because they're really close to that bridge. So where is this card? Spirit is not wanting you to get this message. And it's interesting because I said that this is the card that I felt very connected to. Of course, I feel connected to the sun. But with the elder energy, I want to read it, and somebody is not wanting you to get the message. So we are specifically going to get the message. Yeah, number 34. Some of you guys could be 34. Okay. It says, move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members, past and present. Ooh. And remember how I said somebody did not want you to get this message? It literally says, move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by family members, past and present. Know that the energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. Okay. It says the Aboriginal people of the oldest tribal people still living on the planet, their hunter-gatherer culture and ancient spirituality are rooted in tradition and balance with the earth. So these ancestors are offering you not only wisdom, that will help you heal and adapt to the ever changing planet, but also an understanding of what a spiritual life should be. The elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. He is an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. Know that you get to decide what you take on. And also know that your ancestors are rooting for you and are sorry for any setbacks that they have created for you. Wow. And the bell's just going, y'all. So ancestors are acknowledging, that there has been some limitations that have been placed upon through the bloodline. They're trusting that you know how to find and gather those tools and resources to break that and renew the energy, okay? To create your own story and to show, the generations after you what it's like to really be free. See, it's this thing where, like I said, this mental thing, where somebody they basically tell you this shit for years and years and years and years until you marinate in it. And then when it's time for you to break free from your nest or wherever it is that you were provided that particular information or whatever that particular story, it makes it more challenging to create your own. Angel number 1717. But spirit is saying you are free, and your ancestors are saying that they are sorry for any setbacks that have been created for you, but it's time for you to break free. Okay? This is about personal healing. This is not about blaming people for the shit that you've experienced or blaming them for like, damn, it wouldn't be like this if this is about your personal healing journey, because you're able to create a new energy for your lineage. Okay, is what spirit is saying. So I'm noticing how, at first and foremost, yeah, Rainbow, you saying your phone going off crazy, these bells going off crazy. I couldn't find the page, y'all. Okay, these are all signs, and you have to pay attention. Angel number 8. See, it skipped angel number 1818. It went from angel number 1817 to angel number 1819. It's so many signs, and it's super quick. Okay, these are messages that they don't want you. Somebody does not want you to hear. The oppressor, whoever the oppressor may be, okay, or whoever the people that may be setting these limitations, they don't want you to receive certain messages because these are the messages that will set you free. Okay. Yep. Happy birthday, JJK11. Happy birthday, family. I hope that you're enjoying. Okay. So let's go quick into your self care messages. Okay. Tell me self care messages here for Taurus. Messages. Yeah, if people want to block your messages, be careful here, okay? Because I feel like there could be an energy that I just channeled of someone like purposely leaving you out of something or trying to. But see, remember, for whoever you are that I'm speaking to for this specific portion, You are a chosen one. Okay. You're not meant to be with those other folks anyway. So their intentions were to make you feel left out or count you out when you are already the chosen one. Spirit has already counted you out for them. Okay, so that's not your concern. But I feel like a part of this self love, self care journey is understanding that and not taking it personal. Don't take it personal. All right. Yep. So tell me more about self care. Wow. Some of you guys need to go and get yourself checked out. Okay. With this hospitalization energy, it could be some sort of medical treatment that is needed. Okay. And this won't be for everyone. But if you intuitively feel like something's off, then you'll know this is for you. Okay. So you definitely need to take care of yourself in that way. Okay. Tell me more. And with moving, for some of you, you may live with other people, or maybe you're going through a separation, a divorce, or this is just your neighbors, your atmosphere is toxic. You need a new energy. You know, maybe you're ready to sell your house. Maybe you've had this home for so long, so many people have passed away in it. And maybe you're ready to free yourself. Okay. But I feel like this could also have something to do with the financial shift, if there's something to do with medical bills. Um, you know, uh, Tell me more. It says ask for help if you need it. So, new job too. Some of you guys could be needing to get to a new job. Okay. Tell me more about self care for Taurus. Journal. Okay, definitely write some things down. It helps you to focus more, be more organized, and kind of like sets not only a mental goal but a visual goal. It's like, okay, let me cross that off, or let me make this vision board so that every day when I walk out, I see this. Let me write these affirmations on my mirror. Let me write down this and kind of compare how I felt last year around this time to this year. Let me, so I feel like there's something about, honestly, data, okay, that is going to help you with your self care journey. This could even be learning how you connect with the moon, learning how your actual cycle connects with the moon. This could be you taking note of different animals and synchronicities that you're seeing, because I see in sync with the moon here. This may be, so I feel like a lot of you guys are definitely here. Very wise people, okay? And Spirit is saying spend more time like getting into your studies and shit like that. The shit that I'm sure you love to do. For most of you, you're a natural born teacher. You don't even actually like, for some of you, you're not even intentionally trying to be a teacher, but you just are. And I feel like you can write some things down. This could be even your experiences, things that you're noticing, even certain trends. You're starting to notice people are just coming up to you out of nowhere, spilling their heart out. Write this shit out. I feel like it's going to help you understand your connection more with your spirit team also. Okay. Drink tea. Yeah, I feel like also with this, there could be something with somebody's digestive system, intestines, or something like with what you're eating or drinking. There's also something where like certain things that you eat or drink help you elevate your mind. Okay, so I feel like there could be more greens. Somebody could be drinking green tea, eating more vegetables, connecting more with earth. I'm even getting like gardening, okay, for some of you. Someone's having issues breathing here, deep breathing in reverse. I feel like that is something that needs to be addressed. There could be some sort of blockage, um, that somebody needs to get removed. Okay, is what I see with the self care messages. Okay. Well, one thing that I'm definitely seeing here is that there's something that you need to walk away from. Something or someone or a way of thinking or being. It does not serve you any longer. And it's time to take a leap. Spirit is saying, do not be naive, okay, to something. Yeah, with the Five of Pentacles here. So I feel like there is a need to abandon something or walk away. For some of you, this has to do with work. You know, I feel like somebody could be trying to take advantage of you, abuse their authority, and you are protected. Okay, you are definitely protected. It's just about taking an adventure, going on an adventure, taking some sort of risk. So I feel like also if this has to do with love, there's someone here who is not ready to settle down. They are not a loyal person. They are not a loyal person. And Spirit is saying that you need to protect yourself because they're not going to protect you. Don't be this person's fool. For some of you, they have been abusive even, and this could even be connected to the hospitalization and the moving energy. And I feel like if someone has witnessed this as a child or growing up with their own parent, angel number 2727, someone has. Um, I feel like forgive them first and foremost, because there could be a part of you that may be resentful, still hurt, or maybe you felt like you weren't really protected. Um, but I also feel like understand that you guys have two different lives. You're not them. You don't have to deal with that shit because you've seen it before. You don't ever have to get used to that shit in your own life. You have the ability, the authority to set those standards and those boundaries. Now, if it's not a situation with domestic violence, for some of you, this is just somebody who's sleeping around with a lot of people. And they just come and go as they please. Okay, and it's time to let that go because it doesn't serve you. Okay, yeah, with the hangman, it doesn't. Look at this. This don't look right. It's problematic. Okay, yeah, you got the Five of Wands energy here. So I feel like definitely with the self-care, this is about if it's not serving your highest good, just go ahead and let it go. And focus on the shit that really helps you balance your life out. I'm seeing for some of you guys, definitely health, work situation, moving, and going back and forth with somebody is taking away your focus from working on those things. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what T messages we got for you. Let's see what the T is for you, Taurus. Hey, April. Ooh, this popped out. You got moving on. Okay. So Taurus, you're basically on the same page, the same shit that we're discussing right now. Um, or this is someone else that feels this way about you. Roles can be reversed, but it does say moving on. So you are leaving something behind. Something's about to pop off. Okay. Tell me more about the T for Taurus. Unfazed. I feel like whatever this is popping off, you're not going to be bothered about it. Whoever you are, you're very protected. And it's like this energy where you know that you're connected with the moon. So you likely knew the next shit that was about to pop off. And you're very unbothered. It's given this energy where it's like, it's okay. So what? Tell me more. Yeah, wolf in sheep's clothing. I feel like you knew something or someone was fake anyway. Um, so it's like you're not here for the drama, okay, or to. It's like okay, they're popping off. Let me pop off too. Like nah, negative. Let me not. I don't even care that much. It was like this energy where like some of you was like, okay, I'm already walking away any fucking way, you know. So pop off for what? Yeah. Tell me more. Yeah, talking shit. Yeah, it's like, I feel like people just want to have their fucking moments, you know? They just do. And sometimes those moments, they can just have them. Because it's just not even like, I definitely feel like you choose your battles wisely, whoever I'm speaking to. Yeah, and I see somebody trying to like kind of get under your skin or something, and it's just kind of like, okay, you don't care to care, and it's really just no shades. It's just facts. Um, you don't care to care. So with the T, it's like someone is talking shit or trying to go back and forth with you. Okay, and you're just very unbothered. This could be someone even trying to trigger you, and you're still unbothered. So I don't know what it is, but I feel like you've mastered being unbothered. This is the T. So it's giving this energy to us where it's like no matter what T's coming, no matter who talking shit, popping off, you like, okay, confirmation. All right. You know, so I feel like there's this energy of people like kind of gossiping about that. Um, Kind of wondering like how you don't. I feel like this is really just like I said, it's a part of your self-care. It is connected to your self-care energy. So I feel like a lot of you guys, you are, like I said, you're not going to really overthink the shit. It's like, okay, I either care about it or I don't. And that just falls in the category of something that I really don't care too much about. But I feel like your reaction could be shocking people, people that who have sent this negative energy your way, talked shit about you or popped off on you or just tried to annoy you. It's like, okay, you're being very graceful with your movements and your actions, is what I see for the T. So, how is this going to serve Taurus? Because I feel like this is a good way to go about it. Um, Yeah, you're not adding pride and ego and shit. It's basically just allowing these people to serve their karmic debt, and then you're not being affiliated with that shit. It really actually drives you to do better and to go harder. And then they literally create karmic debt. Okay, so this is what I see. I feel like you guys could also be like pulling away from ego. For a lot of Tauruses that I'm talking to, you could be somebody who has a lot of pride, you know. But it's giving like, I feel like your connection to spirit is really helping you navigate through the earthly realm just so swiftly. Okay, beautifully, actually. Yeah, with the King of Wands energy here. Okay, I feel like there's this. What's this? Okay, somebody wants. So somebody want a relationship with you, someone that you cannot trust. This is also in your team messages with the Ace of Wands. I feel like they are like wanting you in an intimate kind of way, but not an actual commitment, which is what I was already getting. Double life too. Very double life. Okay, tell me more. The devil is here with the Page of Swords. Someone who has been obsessively watching you or something, and I feel like you don't give a damn that they're watching you. Um, they're toxic, they're secretive, they're obsessive, okay, is what I'm getting. And they're definitely coming towards you. Yeah. This is somebody who they don't want you to reject them. So this could be you rejecting this person and then them like acting crazy. Tell me more. The High Priestess. Yeah, because I feel like you're going to give them silent treatment. Okay, tell me more. The Lovers. I feel like there's a Pisces that wants to reconcile with some of you. Why is this Lovers here? Some of you are like, you're unbothered because maybe you're in a relationship that you would like to hold on to. So, yeah, with the Emperor energy here, somebody that you don't feel like they can match anyway. Plus, you don't trust them. But I definitely see somebody trying to communicate with you and really like feeling a certain type of way that you're trying to give them like silent treatment. Yeah, with the World and the Star. I feel like a lot of you guys you've already ran into your wish fulfillment or you're about to, or you will be dealing with your wish fulfillment when someone reaches out to you. So yes, you're giving them silent treatment. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome? Hey, La Queen. I don't even know if I said hi. Hey, everyone. Getting that bag, masculine energy. Chill the fuck out. Okay. Keeping peace. Police. Well, hot and cold. So, look, I feel like what's going to happen, what's the craziest thing is I feel like this person could reach out to you and you give them silent treatment. I don't feel like they're going to immediately give a reaction. I feel like this person could either try a couple more times or like give it a few days to see if maybe you will respond or something. And then I see them being hot and cold. Look, the police is here now. And I don't know if this person's coming to your job or whatever the fuck this is, but I see getting that bag with the page of cups. It looked like somebody at work. So it's given this energy here where somebody's like, okay, that's cool, and they act cool, but then suddenly they literally are not. They go from keeping the peace. I feel like they're having conversations with themselves, like chill out, don't react, but they're reacting. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely here something where somebody is acting like they're cool. Maybe they was cool for a hot second, and then they just reacted. Okay, so I don't know if this is you or somebody that you are connecting to. Let's take a look at your love messages. Let's see the person specifically on your mind. Let's see what comes out for love. Okay, Spirit, tell me about love for Taurus. Tell me about love, the person on Taurus's mind. Well, the person on your mind, for some of you, maybe you and this person could be having children. You see how that arrow is pointing to those two kids? I don't know what the hell this is about. If somebody is wanting children with you, or it says you deserve love. The person on your mind that deserves love. Maybe they want children in the future, or they could already have children. I don't know, but this is giving some sort of energy to me. So tell me about this. You deserve love with children. Forgiving and learning. Oh my gosh. For some of you, somebody could have got pregnant by another person or had a child or something, because look, it says your love life is being affected by children. And then it says forgiving and learning. But then remember how I said, like, why the fuck somebody doing this to these kids or something like that? Like, or it just gave me a weird ass vibe. Like, it really genuinely did. So, some of you guys, some of y'all, I ain't gonna even hold back on this. You need to change your thought process. Like, if somebody had a kid on you or something like that, you could have some sort of evil energy that it's not the kid's fault. Now the roles can be reversed. So if you had a kid, you need to not have certain people around your kids. I am picking up Sagittarius energy. It doesn't have to be a Sag. It could be Sagittarius season. I don't even know. But it's a very weird feeling that I don't like. That I had to speak on because it see, with the fox, we had the wolf earlier, but the fox is different. And this is talking about distrust. So I'm not liking energy. There could also be somebody here who, for some of you, the person on your mind, if y'all moved on from each other, they felt like they deserved love, and maybe they wanted love from someone. Maybe they got in a relationship and they could have got pregnant, and they could have potentially terminated this pregnancy or something. It's a secret. So Different, definitely. Okay. Tell me more for Taurus when it comes to love. Hey, Venus. Release your ex. You can't trust them. I feel like this is the person. Some of y'all had a kid after dealing with someone. And honey, I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't even go back. Mm-mm. Yeah. And some of y'all, you feel like this is like somebody you have a lot of chemistry with. Um, Trust your intuition, man. Angel number 4545. Because it ain't given. Okay. Somebody keep on saying, but they're attracted to them, but they got chemistry with them. Who gives a fuck? Like, motherfuckers is pointing arrows at motherfuckers' kids and shit. That shit weird to me. So, fuck the chemistry and the attraction. Fuck. Uh, Tell me more. Man, I ain't even know I had this card. I made this deck and forgot that and then this is my picture on my other reading that I just did. My collective reading. The Magician. I forgot. Yeah, make sure if y'all want my deck, y'all send me a message. But it's like I got a lot of projects and shit going on. Magician energy. So maybe some of y'all busy, you got a lot of projects and shit, you're a magician. And you're like, I want love though. Choose wisely. Somebody could look good as fuck and not be shit, is what I'm getting with this energy. For a fact. So I don't like money coming too. I feel like it's time for somebody to release someone that they feel so like, I don't know if this is infatuation or I don't know what the fuck ever it is, but someone is not even a good person like that. They do weird shit. Okay, when people ain't looking. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, and spirit is tired of their ass. I'm telling you. They got demonic forces, they got cursed, all this shit. Spirit sick of this person. Okay, so I feel like water sign for some of y'all, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with intense emotions. Or if this is somebody you moved on from, this is what has been happening when y'all been in separation. They could have moved, they met a water sign. This water sign is weird as fuck. Okay. But the chaser. Okay, what does this water sign have to do with anything? True love. What is true love? There's somebody doing magic. I've been getting that energy too. Yeah, trying to fuck with somebody level up. So there could be somebody doing magic on a true love connection. Okay. Oh yeah, confirmation. So there's more than one involved. Spirit said, yeah. This could be somebody you or your person's trying to release. So I feel like there's definitely some fishy ass energy here. You got somebody coming back around mad. The fuck is this? I picked up that energy earlier. I'm sure I did in this reading. Somebody is like, okay, you're dealing with multiple people. So your love situation is it's very toxic and concerning. Okay, I'm gonna just be real. It's very toxic and concerning. Okay, yeah, new vision is here. Stolen money. Oh hell no. Somebody could have stole money, even stole money from someone's child. So listen here now. Um, somebody need to pay attention to the signs and act immediately, because it's some shit it's some things that are just unacceptable, and the things that I'm seeing in this reading, I really don't like. I really don't like them. Okay, and I feel like somebody has some sort of grudge towards a child, and I feel like this shit is 100% inappropriate. Period. So, I don't know, like whoever this is resonating with, all the longing and craving, shit like that. Okay, that shit dead, man. That shit's over with. Okay, is what I'm getting here. It's over. Because something is just not right. It ain't safe. And a motherfucker be stealing too, and trying to abuse or want something to happen to somebody's child. Uh-uh. For some of y'all, like, you could let this person live with you. Spirit said they need to move the fuck out. I'm telling you. So with the love situation, I'm not fucking with it, to be all the way 100 with you. Not at all. And Spirit is saying you do deserve love. Definitely you do. True love. Not somebody who's involved with more than one person. Not somebody who has some sort of feeling towards your kid. Not somebody who's afraid of how much you're going to level up. Like, you don't deserve that type of shit. That shit is not love. So yeah, it's like learning and forgiving and moving the fuck on, because ain't no trust here. You got the police and shit like that here. This person don't know how to act. Okay, they don't know how to act. They don't have no type of common sense or home training. Okay, and I don't feel like it's shit you could do for them. Like, this is a lost soul. They literally let their emotions take over every fucking thing. Okay, is what I'm getting with somebody's energy here. I feel like the moment that whoever I'm talking to, the moment you release this motherfucker, is the moment that you open up the ability to manifest your actual true love. But this shit right here, it's a no-go. It's literally a fucking no-go. I feel like this shit, like, and then it's gonna be some people that are very hurt about this particular situation. Um, but I'm literally gonna say get out before shit get too bad. That's what I'm gonna say. I see some weird ass energy that I just don't like. I keep on saying this shit. I said it a million fucking times. I done said it a million fucking times. Okay, cause it ain't it. For you empaths, this shit about to take you overload. You gonna know. You gonna know because it's like your energy is completely fucked, and you're like, I have to. You're literally gonna have to get away from that shit. So yes, I want to get a couple messages here for career, and let's just see what you need to know about that. Hmm. All right, fuck this. Okay, so let's get career messages. Okay, what do we need to know about career for Taurus? Confidence, patience in reverse. Spirit is saying that you've been patient enough with some shit. So some of you guys are going through some sort of challenges, and you've been very patient. Spirit is saying it's time to embrace your confidence that you have and take a leap. Somebody is not trusting their intuition here, and somebody needs to prepare. Somebody needs to prepare more for. I feel like this is some sort of independent journey for most of you, especially with this squirrel. I literally was picking up. I told you guys about the black squirrel situation. Watch my collective read that I did on this channel. But somebody is staying safe. Okay, and I feel like it is time to take a chance. It's time to take a chance on something. I feel like some of you guys have been extremely loyal to your job, but you may not feel like the energy has really been reciprocated. Yes, do it, Venus. Okay, content creator, tarot reader. Yes, what you feel called to do. Okay, you got graceful and persistence. So I feel like, yeah, Spirit wants you to honestly just be confident and doing what you do best. What is it that you do best? You know, what is it that you love to do? What is it that you're passionate about? Your intuition may be telling you to take a chance on yourself. Maybe you feel like you're not really as prepared as you like to be. But Spirit is saying that there's some sort of satisfying, uh, rewarding journey that's ahead of you, is what I'm getting. And you got the turtle, which lets me know take your time with something, don't rush it. Um, take action, but don't rush it. You know, take your time, embrace. It's like eating a good meal. You don't want to scarf it. You want to enjoy that shit. Take your time. Okay, is what Spirit is saying. So with this situation, I feel like you could be getting some things balanced in your energy field and your finances and your confidence. Okay, and your ability to take risk. So, Spirit is really encouraging you to trust in the invisible, which has been really the main topic of your reading today, Taurus. To trust in the invisible, to trust in the unknown. You got that message 3, 4, 5 times. All right. So, Taurus, I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. Please be sure to show me love, like, share, subscribe, and also follow our second channel, Troy's Mermaid Palace LLC. Until next time, love and light.